Welcome to Grilling to Get Away, the podcast for backyard grillers who want to escape the everyday and fire up the flavor. Whether you're a seasoned pitmaster or just learning your way around the grill, we're here to share tips, tricks, and recipes that will make your next BBQ unforgettable. We'll talk meats, marinades, and even some mouth-watering sides. Plus, we'll answer your grilling questions and dive into everything you need to turn your backyard into the ultimate grill zone. So grab your tongs, fire up that grill, and let's get started. This is Grilling to Get Away, your go-to podcast for all things barbecue. Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Greg, your co-host of the Grilling to Get Away podcast. Here with my buddy.
What's that, everyone? This is Ben.
Ben, what's going on, man?
Not much. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Welcome back.
Thanks, man. It was a couple days up in central Wisconsin. Family's still up there, so they're still having the time of their life.
Oh, nice.
And we're about to have the time of our lives at the Wisconsin State Fair.
We sure are, man. I know I woke up this morning. We had an email. It had a bunch of food in it. I forwarded it to you. I said, well, we're not making any money this week, are we?
They did their, what are they called? The Sporkies? Sporky Awards, where it's the best of the fair food. And I saw one that stood out to me. What was it? The Fat Elvis?
The Fat Elvis. Ice cream sandwich.
Yep.
Hunka Fat Elvis is what it said. I was like, well, great.
Well,
know where Greg's going to be.
Know where my tips are going.
Put a tip jar out there.
I know, right? Feed the big guy.
Yeah. That's all I was going to say. Man.
Yeah.
Make more on that than we will selling sauces.
Yep, I know for sure. Yeah. But yeah, looking forward to the state fair this week and the next 10 days, really. He's out there cranking it out, man. It's always a good time. Always a good time. Lots of people stopping by. We'll be in the expo building again.
Back by the trampolines.
Back by the trampolines in the back corner where we like it, away from the front. They put us in the back.
That's just fine.
That's where we like to be.
Yep. It's all right.
But yeah, so I spent a few days up in central Wisconsin, and I did the sausage, Ben.
Did the sausage.
I did the sausage. Yep.
So let's dive into that a little bit, man.
Mm-hmm.
This is the sausage you got from your dad.
Yeah, my dad
from
Johnsonville sausage. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He picked me up. It's like I don't know what you call it. Like
I always call it a meat rope.
Yeah, like a meat rope. So it's like a half.
Was it like a foot longish?
Yeah, something like that.
Kind of, and they just it's like a horseshoe shape in the package at least.
Yeah. So this one was a competition rub.
Yeah.
Here, let me see what it says exactly on the packaging here, in case anybody's curious. I took a few pictures of it. And maybe I'll post something out there. Okay, so it's a Johnsonville Pitboss competition BBQ rub inspired fresh sausage. So it's a premium pork, great for smoking and grilling, which is what I did. So I really just followed their directions on the back because
they couldn't have too many directions on the back, man.
So they had
this is basically like pre-cooked, right?
Well, for the most part, yeah. I
mean,
that's what my takeaway was. But it. Here, I'll pull up the thing.
This is not like your typical brat with in the casing and stuff. This is more this is like the sausage type.
Yeah.
Where...
Yeah. So it does need to be cooked actually. So it is. I don't want to say fresh sausage, but it's not pre-cooked. Okay.
Sure. Not pre-cooked.
Not pre-cooked. So kind of like when you get a brat, man. So it's similar. So you have to actually cook it. Right.
This is more like the brats in the resealable packages to me.
Right. Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, that one's a little bit different than the other ones. I see what you're saying now.
Yeah. So you have to it's a sausage. You have to cook it.
Yep. Gotcha.
It's not pre-cooked.
Not like those other meat rolls.
Not like the kielbasa ones maybe you're thinking about. Those are maybe just heat and serve. These ones you actually have to get it up to temperature, and so I followed the back of the directions on the back of the packaging, which
smart.
Yeah. So they had it for smoking. So they actually had an actual thing for smoking it. They had something for grilling it, and then they had something for in the oven or on the stove.
Man,
so
had all the bases covered.
Huh? Yeah. So I was working with Steve's Weber, so the performer. Yeah, he's got a kettle up there, 22-inch. So very familiar with it,
Sure.
And I was doing a bunch on there anyway. I was doing brats, I was doing Italians, I was doing some hot dogs.
And this?
Yeah, yeah,
Man, meat on top of meat, huh?
yeah, for sure, man. So I kind of followed the indirect grilling part of it.
Yeah.
So for the smoking part of it, they said, a grill at like 250 or whatever like that, or smoker at 250. But for like the indirect grilling or the grill, it didn't give you any like actual temp to shoot for. It just said like, medium to low. So it was about like 325, and so I did indirect grilling with it. And I didn't do anything else. I didn't put any wood chips. I didn't put anything else.
Really?
No, man, just the charcoal and let it go. I wanted to see what the flavor was.
What kind of charcoal were you rolling with?
I think it was Kingsford.
Okay.
Yeah. And because Steve got it going while I was getting everything prepped. So I didn't see exactly what charcoal it was.
Extra lighter fluid?
No, it was a chimney.
chimney.
Yeah. No, he's got it. So we
he's got a nice setup.
Yeah.
He's got a.
Did.
How many grills does he have?
So he's got a couple
three,
kettles at the
2, 3,
land,
4?
and then like he's got a barrel smoker
Mhm.
that his brother made. But then we were at the house though, actually in town, so he has a performer there as well. So
Okay.
So he's covered with the charcoal and the Webers. So we were at the house doing it,
Nice.
and because the kids were going swimming in town and stuff at the pool, so we'll just do dinner in town then. So
Sure. Easy enough.
So I did indirect grilling with it. It was about 325. And it says like, it gives you kind of a time frame. Like if you're smoking it like at 250, like an hour and a half to 2 hours, it's like, we don't have that much time here.
Mhm.
So I did indirect at like 325, and the packaging, says to get it up to 160 internal temperature, and that's
Sure.
when it's ready. So that's really what I was shooting for. So I put a meat thermometer in there, old school, metal one, so
Where'd you stick it?
like right
In the middle?
like in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I let that roll for a little bit, maybe like 20 minutes before I put like the brats and the hot dogs on, because the brats and hot dogs and Italians, like it's all going to be quick. So
Right over the coals.
yeah, so I wanted to get it all done kind of at the same time. And that's kind of what happened. It took a little bit longer with that sausage just because it's bigger, and I wanted to make
How
sure.
much did that weigh?
Oh man, how much did it
It's
say?
like 2 pounds, 3?
Yeah,
Probably
it's not.
3,
It
right?
wasn't big.
Yeah. It looks like
16
size.
ounces, so
Okay.
just over a pound, or about a pound. So
Big sausage.
yeah. So we
So did you just put this one just
On my plate?
your own
Yeah.
bun?
Yeah.
Just on one bun?
I just cut it right down. No, I didn't. I didn't, Ben. I'm not a savage. Okay.
Oh wow. Okay, sure.
This time I didn't, man. I was feeding guests. Okay. So let it rest for just a little bit so I can slice it up, and I'll say like, because I use like the Pitboss whatever barbecue rub that they had, traditional. To me, it had a little bit more of like a chili flavor to it. A little bit of spice to it, so it wasn't like a plain like barbecue. It had a little bit of spice to it, and everybody else kind of said the same thing. Had a little bit of spice, but I felt like it was kind of more like a chili type of flavor.
Interesting.
Everybody liked it though. It was a little greasy for me. I was a little surprised by that, but it's sausage, right? Yeah, pork sausage. But I cut it up, and wasn't much left over. I mean, because we had a lot of meat there. It was, I'll show you a picture of the grill, how much meat I had on there.
Any fruits or vegetables out there, Greg?
No.
Nice. Look at you. Dang, man. Yeah, you got that stacked up. The Performer is a nice one, though. It's a pretty good size. You got a lot on there, man.
Yeah. So then, my wife cut up a watermelon, and
There you go.
my mom made
Did
Jell-O.
you grill the watermelon? Oh, she made the Jell-O.
She did.
Man,
Sure
did you
did.
call ahead of time? Like, hey, Mom.
I did.
Did you?
You
make
some
the
some
Jell-O?
people listen to the podcast and they forward that to them.
Sure. It's funny you say that because
Yeah.
like my wife and I were at the store and I said something about like getting the Jell-O and doing the layers and
Yeah.
how she puts like some sour cream in there and she
Yeah.
looks at me, she's like, "You put sour cream in Jell-O?" I was like, "Greg says you can't taste it."
Yeah,
don't
so
know.
my wife Becky actually made it, and she's been putting like Greek yogurt in there instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can
So
you taste that?
no.
Right,
Yeah,
fine.
it's great, man.
Yeah.
So she did it a little different this time. It was only 3 layers. Three flavors, I should
okay
say.
with
It had
that?
like 6 layers. Because it's dark blue, then the light blue, and then and there's a raspberry one in there, like a blue raspberry.
Sure.
You could definitely taste that.
Mhm.
Overpowering. So
Delicious.
yeah, it was
That
good.
is
Yeah,
one of my
I
favorite
couldn't.
Jell-Os.
Yeah, I couldn't complain. It's It was all ready for me when I got up there. I was like, all right, here we go. Vacation starts. Yeah.
Just grab a spoon and walk away.
Yeah, I sure did. Yeah.
Wouldn't expect anything less.
Mm-hmm. No, but that was good. It was a good time. A few days up there. Got one grill session in.
Would you get that sausage again, man?
If somebody gave it to me, yeah.
Sure.
If somebody gave it,
if someone gave you anything, man,
yeah,
you take it. Don't give me that. That's not a good answer.
So, obviously, my dad gave that to me.
Yeah, right.
Because he bought one for himself, and they picked one up for me. Would I buy it? I don't know, man. Like I said, it had good flavor. It was a little greasy for me.
Did you put anything on it? Any ketchup, mustard, or anything?
No, man. I just wanted to taste it.
Sure,
I wanted to see how it was. So I sliced it up. Sliced it up sausage style. With the nice little discs.
Yeah.
And just ate it like that.
Okay.
The boys liked it. Becky liked it. She said she thought the flavor was good. I thought it was a little chili, for me. Like it felt like something like I would put in like my chili almost.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I was the only one that kind of felt that way. So maybe it was just me because everybody else.
Usually it is.
Yeah. Everybody else enjoyed it. But yeah, that's what I did. Okay. And aside from the brats and the Italians, trying to think, I was only up there for like a day and a half before I came back. I did some ribeyes last night, or the sirloin steaks last night.
Nice.
That we got from the cow recently.
Uh-huh.
So I did that by myself here when I got back home.
That's why I got home so early.
Yeah, fired up the grill and did that, and then just kept it simple.
Did you take them out before you left?
No, I didn't, man.
Oh,
so
man, okay.
I took them out when I got home, and I defrosted them in the microwave just so I wasn't waiting until like 9 o'clock to grill them up. But that one I just did my stealth.
You went blackening,
rub.
Huh?
Yeah,
Nice.
my stealth rub on it.
Like that.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
And this morning, man, before you came over here, like I told you, I was going to take out that venison roast and kind of grind it up and do some breakfast sausages. So I did that this morning.
Did you really?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So
How'd you season that?
So that one I kind of ad-libbed, because I got that sausage book where I made some bratwurst, and I still had a lot of the ingredients left, like the fennel seeds and the ginger and all that kind of stuff. So I kind of did a variation of that where it was, actually, I did the breakfast sausages last time. So it had some fennel seeds in there. It has some crushed red pepper, black pepper, salt, and a little bit of ginger in there. And I think that was it. Was that it? Yeah, that was about it. And paprika, some paprika,
like in a jar, just ready to go.
No, man, I had the core ingredients, so left over from when I was doing the sausages before. So I just pulled that out and kind of ad-libbed a little bit, like this is what I like, this is what I like. Because I remember last time I made the breakfast sausages with the pork, it called for like ground ginger in there and like the fennel seeds, and then it had a little bit of spice with the crushed red pepper. So I liked it. So I kind of went with that with the venison. Some of the recipes I looked at though, man, like, some of it, like they wanted you to combine the venison with pork, because of the fat content. And then some called for, like I was looking at one too, because I didn't want to go that heavy pork. I wanted just the venison, it's very lean, so I get it. Like you want to mix some fat in there. But I saw one recipe that was pretty interesting. It didn't call for like the actual pork, but it called for like bacon fat.
Nice.
So
did you do that?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I kept it lean, man. So I was just looking. I was looking to just keep it simple, but I was also just looking around. I was curious about like how people make this kind of because I know it's very lean. And so this one recipe I was looking at, and it called for like it was almost like 2 tablespoons of bacon fat.
Yeah, now we're talking.
But it like so I was like, well, if you just don't have bacon fat, how do you get it, right? So this recipe calls for you buying like a pound of bacon and just cooking it down and then just taking the grease and the fat from that. So I didn't go that far, but I was just curious what was out there. So I just did the venison. I didn't put anything else in there. So it's very lean. So I cooked up a few patties this morning. Very good.
So you didn't put these in casing or anything like that?
No. This is like kind of like your traditional patties, sausages. Yeah. No casings this time because this week we're going to be gone. So it's going to be a heavy dosage of ground venison and rice because the family's gone. So I'm not cooking for anybody else. It's just going to be me. So tub of rice, tub of venison, and that'll sustain me for a little while.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Until
And
we
then,
get
you know, I
the
got my fat Elvis.
Yeah.
That's where I get my fat from.
What was the other one I told you about?
Oh, jeez.
It's like something, street corn pizza.
Street corn pizza. Man, there were some crazy ones out there.
There were. Brat rangoons.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
All right. Only in Wisconsin.
Yeah. It's not here for the health. You know, the fair's not here for your health, Ben. Yeah. So street corn pizzas, fat Elvis.
Yeah. Crab.
Ubi butter, banana, French toast, lumpia.
Didn't tickle my fancy.
S'mores, churro fries, blueberry breakfast, bratwurst. Man, pezzaroni pizza brat. So it's like a brat with, I don't know, like pizza dough with pepperoni around it, maybe. Yeah. Man, a hunk of fat Elvis donut ice cream sandwich.
Donut ice cream sandwich.
Dang, man. And then they just got this dirty pancake drink with like, it's like I don't know, it's like some sort of iced coffee drink with like a bunch of whipped cream and some pancakes on top of it. Man, whoo. It's a hug from the inside, Ben.
Winter's coming soon, Greg.
Yeah, I know.
Getting ready, you know.
Gotta get your winter weight on.
Yeah. Dude, so I wanted to ask you something, right?
Yeah.
So we went to a birthday party this weekend.
Man, you're just crushing the parties, man. You just
life
of the party. Get invited all over the place.
It's not me. It's my wife's friends.
Okay.
Well, I mean, they're good. They're close friends
right.
to the family and stuff. They are our friends and stuff, and love going down, love seeing them and stuff. But Peter, he had reached out to me kind of the day before, and he was going to be doing wings. And it was an interesting question, man. He was like, "Hey, I'm going to do wings for the party, right? And I'm not really sure. I've been hearing a lot about this 0 to 400 method. What do you think?" And it's for pellet grills, right?
Okay.
All right. So, I mean, I guess you could do it on a charcoal grill, but he was just like, it's mainly on pellet grills, right? So
I don't think I've heard this.
That's what I said too. So I kind of
Talk
looked
me
into
through
it.
this here.
So basically, all you're doing is you're taking the wings, you have them ready to go.
So you did your rub or your marinades, whatever you prep ahead of time.
You put them on a cold grill, and then you start it, and you turn it up to 400 degrees. After the first like half hour, you like flip them, maybe rotate them around kind of if you got like the cold spots and stuff, and then let them ride for like another half hour after that.
Okay.
I guess that's like the new method, and it makes them all crispy and stuff.
Did he try it?
He didn't. No, he didn't.
No,
I asked him when I got there and stuff, and he was like, "No, man, I got a little too worried about it and stuff."
Yeah.
And but it was one of those things. Like we've talked about this in the past. You like trying stuff for a birthday party. Like with chicken, like I was a little bit worried. You know, so I decided not to do that. I was like, I mean. But all right, so let's kind of talk through this though, dude. And so I know like neither you or I have.
Dude, man.
Right?
So my initial thoughts when you said that, I was like, man, people just make things so complicated nowadays, right? Like why change something that's I don't know. Maybe it's easier. I don't know. Maybe like 0 to 400. I thought maybe like you let them cook until the grill gets up to 400 and then they're done.
Well, I don't know.
Is that how long it takes? An hour to get up to 400?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
That's where my mind went, is like, well, I put them on cold, and then once the grill gets up to 400, that means that my wings are done.
Well, I mean, I would imagine they're not all the same, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like a smaller pellet smoker and stuff. It'd get up a little bit quicker.
So when you did your research on this, did you see anybody else actually doing it? Like, did you watch any videos?
I watched 2 videos.
They were all doing wings?
Yeah, it was just with wings.
With wings.
So just 0 to 400. So yeah, you're not. It's like it'll get up to temp.
Yeah.
And then it seems like you're more so going off of like the rest. What I saw was 20 to 30 minutes.
Okay.
And then
they're done? Or you flip?
You're flipping.
Okay.
So Peter said he was going to do probably he was going to do 20 and then 20.
Right.
So again, like I would imagine like you're getting up to 400 within 5
yeah,
minutes,
hopefully, yeah.
Maybe 10 minutes max, I would assume. It seems like a long time to have wings at like 400. Like,
it's hot and fast, man. It's almost like ribs, right? Hot and fast.
But it's
ribs.
not that fast. Like if you're going from like 45 minutes to an hour, right? Like that doesn't seem like that's too fast.
Right? Yeah.
like counting fast to me is you're probably like
20 minutes.
20 to 30 minutes or less.
Okay.
Which you can definitely do with wings.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
So it's almost like you're going hot, but like a long time. Like,
yeah.
It's a weird concept, man.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So like
I never heard of it. Like this is the first
I
time
hadn't
hearing
either,
about it.
so that's why I wanted to bring this up and
So it
kinda
must be
talk to you
fairly
about
new
it.
then.
He said it was. I don't know. He had just sent it to me, and again, I don't.
Okay. So he did wings. How did he do them?
Dude, so it was funny. I tried it. Like we had like obviously we were there and stuff, and they had a salad spread, pasta salad, taco salad, delicious. They had cookies and brownies and
Nice.
all of it, dude.
Man.
Yeah, it's a good time. But dude, he seasoned them with fire for effect.
Nice.
Yeah, and like we got there and like I didn't eat like right away and stuff. Like we waited a bit and stuff, and then it was probably like an hour after I ate. Like there really like was I don't even know if there was any left. Like he crushed it. They were delicious.
Yeah.
And he was like, dude, I'm such an idiot. I totally forgot to put out like any sauces at all. He's like, but like they're gone.
Right.
So I was like, well,
Good sign.
yeah, seems like they were okay, dude.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So no, he did a great job, man. Yeah, I don't know. Kept it simple.
Mhm.
Literally I think he just put sweet heat on them. I don't even know if he like did like a binder or anything, or just just coated them with sweet heat.
Nice.
And just let him ride.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's always a good day when you don't really have anything left over, right?
Right.
People enjoy it, so
Yep.
that's a good sign.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and sauces. I'm a sauce on the side kind of guy anyway. So if it's not out there, it's not. I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
gonna
wasn't
say
worried about
anything.
it. Like they were. So yeah. I didn't even like think like, oh, there's no sauce on these, or we just grab wings and you ate them.
Yeah, exactly.
You had a problem
See
with it?
wing, eat wing.
Yeah.
Write that down. Make that a shirt.
It's a shirt.
Greggy like wingy. Yeah. Isn't is today National Chicken Wing Day? I don't know. There's so many days out there now, man.
We need to catch up.
We do. I did. Well, actually, like hopefully, because last week the newsletter was all about wings, so I posted some of our classic wing recipes. Man,
Perfect.
man, we got a lot out there, man.
That's good.
5 years into this thing, putting a recipe out a week. We hit some of the big ones. Good.
Good. Good. Dude, I still love doing wings.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
I think at parties, man, like those and like party ribs, like you can't go wrong. Like,
No.
Just like those finger foods that people can just grab and go and just, I think that's awesome.
Dude, I gotta talk about this. So,
oh, here we go.
you know how like meatflation's been going on, where like the prices keep going down, and like the quality and like the size keep going up, and then like the size or like they're smaller, man.
Yeah.
I went to look at ribs at Kroger, or like pick and save.
Yep.
Always peruse the meat section when
Absolutely.
I go there, because
just to see if there's any deals and stuff.
man, they're so small, man.
Yeah.
Like they're tiny, like the rib, like the actual rib, like
Yep.
there's no meat on them. Like, why am I paying this much money just for some bones?
Mm-hmm.
It's insane. Like it's like I don't know, like if they're ever recover from that. Like I can see local like grocery stores like that just getting rid of their meat departments because like no one's buying it. Like it's because it's cheap, and it's like not cheap as cost, but like its quality is like terrible. It's like I picked it up. I'm like, there's no meat on these. I was like, what? Why am I paying for?
Yeah.
So sorry, I just had to go on a tangent there.
No, even like the pork butts. Dude.
Yeah.
Like you look at those and stuff. Like if you remember, like they were like
massive.
And now it's like
it's real tiny, but the price is higher. And same with like the wings. When I bought wings the other week, when the boys were asking for it, like those weren't too bad. Like those were pretty decent, but man, like prices is crazy right now. So glad we got the cow when we did, and the venison and stuff. So it always pays to know people that have wholesale stuff going on. But just thought I'd throw that out there.
Yeah, man.
I know people are struggling with I'm like, man, what the heck is going on with this? But all right, man. Well, let's see what else is going on. What we got?
What do we got? All right. Yeah. So we'll be out at State Fair.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of this week and all of next.
Yeah.
We'll probably do a quick podcast at some point.
From the fair, probably.
There,
bring the equipment out there, and we'll do it from the fair.
Yeah. We'll probably do something real fast.
So we need you all to get out and grill so we can live vicariously through you, because we'll be we'll be helping people. You know, we're talking about barbecue. We'll be helping with flavor, picking out flavor so they can do it at home. And it's supposed to be a great week out there weather-wise. But it's always a good time when we're out there talking with people about what they're doing. So if you're going to be in the area, swing on by. We'll be in the Expo building again. And then we're in maple whiskey season, Ben.
You're telling me, dude.
I know you've been crushing out bottles. So
yeah, I went to bed last night, man, and like
just dreaming about maple whiskey sauce.
In my beard, every time I roll around, I just smell it.
Dogs are licking your face. So.
Yeah, get off me. Yeah.
So yeah, we are in maple whiskey season. Right after the fair is when we'll send out the link, the pre-order bottles. So you want to be signed up for our newsletter at burnpitbbq.com. And then, we're coming right up into our annual barbecue competition at Explorer and Brew Pub.
I think we had two more teams
signed up. So we're getting close to capacity, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. We're raising money for, Fisher House, Wisconsin this year. We got Matt. Year number 5. We got Matt from the Big Green Egg going to be out there. He might be doing some demos. We're trying to work out that right now, but he'll definitely have a booth out there with some games and stuff, so he can help us raise some more money too with some raffles and stuff from Big Green Egg. Kessler's Diamonds is going to be donating again this year, which is awesome. They've been an awesome partner with us in the past. And then, we'll be out there having a good time. So, Jack Daniels will be out there, I believe, with special drinks. Mike at Explorium, they're going to have a special barbecue menu for that day. And, of course, you can always buy tickets to sample what the teams are cooking, because this is the fundraiser, and that's a big way that we make money for the Fisher House. So, August 31st, so coming up in 1 month, and we'll be out there pretty much all day. So, swing by Explorium Brew Pub in Greendale at Southridge Mall. And live music, drinks, raffles, barbecue. You can't beat it.
Yeah, man, should be a good time. Should be a good time. It's always fun. Again, like I said, it's year number 5, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So, who would have thought?
Oh, right, yeah.
Well, it's obviously it's come a long way and stuff.
Yeah.
So we're very fortunate enough to get to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I love the teams. The creativity and stuff is something that I don't think you necessarily get out in the competition scene. Because these are all backyard people, man. And the rules are pretty light. Like just some of the stuff that these guys come up with is awesome.
They like to be creative and play around.
It's so cool. It's so cool. It's a lot of stuff that I would never even think of, and then it's just like
each year
so
it just keeps going up and up and up.
Yeah,
because like a lot of these teams, like they don't do any other competitions. This is kind of the one thing that they do. Mm-hmm. So they spend all year and we keep the meats the same, sausage and ribs. Mm-hmm. So they just spend all year being creative, and they get their juices flowing. And so when we were up north, my mom, asked Everett, because Everett used to compete like the first 2 years with his grandpa Lyman. She's like, "Are you going to compete again this year?" Because he hasn't competed the last 2 years. And he's like, "No, man, the teams are just too good."
Yeah, is that what he said?
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah. He's like, it's really competitive now. So, and he enjoys it, but at the same time, like he wants to win, but he knows like his limits. So maybe we have to throw in a kid competition here one year if we keep doing it. But there's a thought. But but he said no, he's not going to do it this year, and he'll be there to help out. So.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, and he's not wrong though. Like, I mean, it is, like, it's where it started to where it is now and stuff is insane.
Yeah, and then that's the thing is like, we always see people starting stuff, and like the first year, man, like we had to almost, I don't want to say beg, but like we had to ask people like, hey, would you be willing to do this competition? You know what I mean? Like, we had. Explorium, Mike and his cooks, like they were one team, and then we had another team where they split up, and then we had, Everett and, his grandpa. So we had, a bunch of people that we knew, and then some people like kind of doing it as a favor, but then like it's grown each year after that, where now we have teams that are willingly coming back each year, which is, I think, a great testament to the event, as well as like the experience that people have there. So hopefully if you're in the area, you can stop on by and see it. And if you're interested in competing, I think we have 1 or 2 spots left. And it's a great time. All the information is out there on our website, burnpitbbq.com. Just search for Backyard Bash, and you'll find everything you need to know. All right, man. You ready to go set up for this state fair?
I'm ready. Hopefully the rain stops.
Yeah. We're literally stopping the podcast. And we're going to go out there and set up.
Yep. So, yeah, man, I'm ready. Let's
go do this.
Call this, and then, like I said, next one will probably come to you from the state fair.
Yeah. You want to know what it's like to be a small business owner? Here it is. You know, trying to do it all in one day. So we'll go out there. You know,
we're knocking it all out.
Make a sausage in the morning. Do a podcast. Go set up. Come back.
I know.
Pack what we forgot.
Yeah, that's thank God that like we did this the day before, right, man? So same. Like I'm coming home. I took out a bunch of chicken this morning just to make a bunch of chicken for me and like the family, like while I'm gone and stuff. Like it's because like we start state fair and the kids start like literally like their soccer like next week.
Yeah, man.
And like
football starts
right.
next week. Man.
So it's like for them, like Ken's has soccer Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Cal has it Tuesday, Thursday. So it's like, yep, here we go.
Yeah,
here we go.
Ready, man.
Summer, like we're jumping head first into this, buddy. So
yeah, I know.
This is kind of the stuff that we do to make life just maybe a touch easier.
Yeah.
So meal prepping and just making a ton of food and getting ready for the next like week. While you and I are out hanging and slinging rubs and sauces and stuff.
Trying all the sporkies, yeah.
Well, hey, no, we're working, Greg.
Working. It's for the business.
The wives are listening. We'll be working.
It's research. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That'll be a good time.
Write that off.
Again, if you're in the area, we'd love to have you stop by. Come say hi. Come talk to us. Let us know what you're cooking up.
All right. Sounds good, man.
All right. Take it easy.
Going.